It's 52 past 11. I've got a question for those of you who use the Camlink 4K as a capture device for a camera for streaming. I've got see this guy up here. This is my wide shot. This is my GoPro set up on a little gooseneck, and it's powered obviously, and then the cable runs all the way down here into, well, terminates here at the end with the Camlink 4K, right? This is the Camlink 4K, and then that goes into obviously the USB there and feeds into the stream. Now, the question I have, why is the Camlink 4K such a resource hog? So much so that I stream, you know me, I do like 4 or 5 hour streams on DLive, and I'm using this camera, the GH5, into a Magewell. Here's my main capture card here. This is the Magewell USB capture HDMI. That's my main guy, and that just sits there, and that obviously all cable wrapped up here and hits here. That's sitting there. That's where my main camera sits. But this camera is my, secondary scene, which I can switch to. Now, I've only just implemented this in the last, say, week or two with the Camlink. So I can stream here endlessly without that turned on with no problems. And the moment I turn on, not the moment, within 20 seconds of turning on the Camlink 4K, system overload error, the fans start kicking in, OBS starts stuttering, encode overload, please change settings, and the stream starts sketching out. There is a workaround that I've discovered, which is not the greatest workaround, let's be honest, but as you can see, whoops, shit, I just bumped that. As you can see, I just keep unplugging it. So this is the cable that it goes into, and I just keep unplugging it, and I usually keep it right next to it here, and when I need it, I plug it in, and usually once it's plugged in, I wait a few seconds, then I trigger off whatever the scene that I need to trigger off on the Stream Deck, and then as soon as that scene, which includes that camera, has finished running, I just unplug it with my hand and leave it unplugged, and then that's the way around. But I find if I leave that in, bam, stream starts hogging up, system overload, blah, 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 blah. This seems like no one's got this error. I don't see this error on this is an iMac. I don't see anyone else having this error except for me right now. Before you suggest, yes, of course, I've tried going straight into the iMac USB port. Makes no difference. I've tried all the USB ports on the back there. That's no difference. This is going through a Thunderbolt breakout box, if you like, a Thunderbolt port hub. But it makes no difference. I've tried it in there. That's the first thing I tried. So don't. I tried removing every other USB device, including the HDMI Magewell capture. Didn't make a difference. So this is a temporary workaround solution. Obviously, it's no fun having to unplug a USB cable as you're streaming. But hey, if that's what we've got to do, for my use case, this is a secondary B-roll camera that I only trigger once every hour, if you like, just to show the scene. But Camlink, Elgato, what's going on with that? Like, this can't be normal. This is a Retina 5K iMac. What did I say? A Retina K5? This is a iMac Retina 5K. By the way, it's late. Give me a break. This has got guts. This has got 32 gig of RAM. I was going to say 16. It's got 32 gig of RAM,